what's up, guys? It's your boy D Smith. Welcome to D Smith Let's Discuss. Before we start, man, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. So if you have not heard or you do not know, LaKeith Stanfield slammed Charlamagne The God after Judas and the Black Messiah remark. This is what do. Now, LaKeith Stanfield let it be known that he didn't agree with some suggested questions Charlamagne was asking his co-star in the movie, Daniel Kaluuya, when the Judas and the Priest Messiah star made his visit to the Breakfast Club. Now, you be the judge of this. Was Charlamagne doing some whole shit right here? Let's play the clip.
Damn, I wonder, did you find yourself looking at LaKeith differently after the way he played this role? Because he did it too well.
Yo, you LaKeith still got beef. You LaKeith still got beef, Charlamagne. Is that what's it?
I never had it.
You looking at him sideways. Is that what was happening?
I never had an issue with him. I do feel like he was born to play this role, though.
Wow. I think it is. No. We're not having that. What it is, yeah? Charlamagne, what it is, yeah? But LaKeith, yeah, in this film, he makes the biggest sacrifice.
Yes,
in this
he
film,
does.
the biggest sacrifice.
He does.
And in this film, he's serving Chairman Fred. Because in order to show you what Chairman Fred is, you have to show him what he isn't. You know? You can't see the light without the dark.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that question he asks, the more I think about it, man, that is, he played the role too well. Now, I don't want to be sounding like we're too sensitive when people make comments, ignore the haters. But that right there, that's starting some shit right there, man. That's starting some bullshit. In my opinion, let me know what you guys think about that. But it's something else I want to play you guys. So it's escalating, and you know what Charlamagne does? He gives him donkey of the day. So that is just is ridiculous. I thought Charlamagne was changing as a person. He even says himself, he does the old self come out of him, which
For Thursday, November 14th, goes to an actor by the name of LaKeith Stanfield. You know LaKeith Stanfield, right? He plays Darius on the TV show Atlanta. You may know him as Andre from Get Out. Remember, he was the black man who went missing, and then when Chris hit him with the flash at the brunch auction Klan rally, he flipped out. Yeah, that brother. Well, yesterday he posted this on Instagram. He posted, "The Shade Room, Lipstick Alley, Breakfast Club, World Star, and many others are or anti-black." That's how he typed it. He said, "and many other are, A-R-E," then typed or are, O-R, anti-black. I guess he didn't know which word to use or how to use it, so he decided to do both, to be safe. I get it. Now, I had a great session with my spiritual counselor, Yadi, last night, dropping the clues bomb for Yadi.
See, this is the point right here. He says I'm spiritual, I go see my psychologist, then he starts some bullshit.
I also have therapy Friday at 3. One thing that my therapist and spiritual counselor allowed me to see is the God in everything. Everything is God. So even though this statement pissed me off for a second yesterday, it did. And I'll tell you why. I'm still going to see the good of God in this statement and use it as an opportunity to teach LaKeith. Because, LaKeith, you have to practice what you tweet, or in this case, post on the gram. Now, first of all, I breathed all of this out last night during my spiritual counseling session. I grounded myself, brought myself back to center, and released the anger. Because I know Envy was trying to rob me up when he sent this to me yesterday. Okay? I released all this anger last night I had for this statement. Because, you know, you can say any and everything about me. I've damn near heard it all about myself online. But what you won't do is ever fix your lips to call one of my platforms, especially the Breakfast Club, anti-black. All right? Let me read the caption LaKeith Stanfield put with this meme. He said, "It's a fact that a lot of these platforms tend to be feeding grounds for negative reinforcement toward black nonconformists. They boast their faux vanity and hold a white supremacist scope over black men and women, often highlighting negative attributes and downplaying mind-expanding ones. They serve as bottomless coward consumption pits and digital, audio, or otherwise slave mentality museums at all you want."
So I'm gonna stop right there. This segment is a little bit too long, but you can see the point Charlamagne is coming from. He gave him Donkey the other day. Now let's listen to LaKeith's response to it.
Okay, I'm going to try to get through this without using ad hominem attacks and silly little things about your own personal life, because I don't think that's really what we have to hear. We have to the issues and topics at hand. Now, you just illustrated that sometimes you bring good guests, sometimes you bring bad guests. And that's kind of what I hinted to in the subtext of what you just read. Basically, what I was saying is outlets like yours have a tendency to lean toward highlighting negative things. And that's true. And if you don't understand that we engaged in a war, that it's a war to be black in this bitch, that means if you ain't on the team moving things forward, then you against the goddamn team, period. So if y'all doing more of that bullshit, then that shit goes under the umbrella, which I will admit is a generalization, but the umbrella of anti-black. And that's what the fuck I'm talking about. We're going.
Ask all those white people who call up here every day complaining about me saying cracker ass cracker or mayonnaise, or asking me why everything got to be black and white. All right, ask them. Okay, if I'm anti-black, don't ever fix your mouth to call a brother like me anti-black, because Young King, I know for a fact you don't take the chances that I do every day. And
okay, whatever the fuck that means. But also, I never called you personally anti-black, but I could see why out of everybody you might be the most offended one on the goddamn show. You know, but I never pointed you out. I said the platform as a whole, all three of y'all.
So I want is Charlamagne taking this? To me, my opinion, he's taking this way too personal, man. Way too personal. He think he's being attacked. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Let's discuss.
It's all right. That's exactly why you didn't call out any white media outlets, because your publicist, your agent, and those Hollywood executives you work for would have had a fit. You would never take that chance. See, as a black person, it's safe to go at black outlets like Shade Room, World Star, Lipstick Alley, Breakfast Club, and many others, as you said, but you would never fix your mouth to say that about any of the white outlets that do the same damn thing. Because
I'm focusing on the outlets that I tend to frequent and the ones that are predominantly are dealing with what we can consider the black thing. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that I'm really focusing on, hunting on at this particular moment. But that don't mean that I don't critique others. You may not hear that, you may not see that, but I critique all kinds of things. It just happened to be that this was on the list in the menu today. To suggest that, you know, I'm not going against the other one. I mean, first of all, that's not my preoccupation, because I know what the fuck they gonna do, but I expect more from y'all. My bad for me holding you up to a higher standard. You know, let me back the fuck off, because I hold you to a standard to not diminish your own people. You feel me? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Facts. Now, as somebody that Charlamagne's on the Breakfast Club, right? People in our own community, the African American community, individuals that have microphones, right, are putting these shows out. They should be held to a higher standard when it comes to the product they put out, right? Also, when it comes to, now you can criticize individuals. You can criticize African Americans, whites, Asian, Latinos, whatever. You can criticize. But once you start picking on African Americans instead of lifting them up, you're doing a disservice to that community.
that would affect you in Hollywood. So who's the real coward? Okay, who's really got the slave mentality? If it's easier to call out your own black people than it is to go at the others, white folk. LaKeith is one of these folks who be on red carpets and they don't even speak to black outlets. Okay, walk right past.
Not fucking true. I don't know where you got that information, but not true.
So guys, I'm going to stop it right there. You can do the research yourself. So after that, I'm not sure how the timeline went. LaKeith Stanfield put this song out towards Charlamagne The God.
I'm bored. You holler for your favorite new celebrity sport. Knowing you ain't ballin' in them Jordans, what a dork. Wonder why I'm rolling up the tinted on the Porsche. You niggas need a...
So yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there. But go check it out. You can go to LaKeith Stanfield Instagram page or his YouTube channel to find his music. And the YouTube page is HTIEKAL. Like Tickle? Whatever. So yeah. Whose side are you on? Charlamagne The God or LaKeith Stanfield? But one thing I do agree with LaKeith Stanfield is that individuals that have the microphones should be held to a higher standard, and we should demand more from them. Stop attacking your brothers, man. I'm out of here.